No, I'm not the Blueprints. That's the guy in the game. The game's called Blueprints. Dude, I just figured out the pun. No, I know about it. The pun is that the prince is sad. No, that's not it. I forgot what it was. I just had it, and I just lost it. How's it going, Teeny? How's it going, Dozy Rosie? I feel like I should have told more people about the last stream, the big collab. Because apparently Rose and Spree told people they knew. And I'm here like, well, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. A lot of my friends are like, dude, if I would have known, I would have like been there. I'm like, oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I've been to my streams anyways, lol. I'm doing pretty well. My hands are cold. I can't fucking put the straw into this cup, bitch. Oh my god. There we go. I'm gonna play some gaming before I go to my job. And then at 8 I'll probably do something else that's not streaming. Yippee. But until then, let's play the game. We have like 2 hours. Maybe less. Hour and a half. Hour and a half puts me at 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. Okay, I mean that's okay. I'm already dressed up and ready for work basically, so should not be an issue. Too much sugar. I just had a lot of food and I feel like I don't feel bloated, but it just feels like they just killed me. I cannot eat a lot of food. I one entree at a restaurant is usually not something I can finish on my own. Or finish at all, because like I'm not gonna ask someone, can you finish my fucking food for me? I ate most of it. But yeah, I suck at eating. I'm just really bad at eating. Why is it Star Wars Day? You should cut that out. They should cut that shit out. What was for dinner? It was shrimp enchiladas that I got at a restaurant. And I ate them, but I barely made it. All right, Yummers even. I know. I would put that on the Yummers scale over the Yum. Oh, yummy. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah. I guess maybe Yummy is bigger than Yummers. Yummers just reminds me of the boys meme, that scene. Because I think he says Yummers and he's poking whatever the fuck fast guy stomach. Fast guy, A-Train. I didn't watch that fucking series. I tried. I'm really bad at watching TV. I will watch 7 hours of YouTube videos, but I will not watch a fucking TV show. It's so weird. I don't know what I gotta do to rewire my brain to do that shit. Maybe I just don't care. I'm like, oh, Ludwig video, yay. It's like, wait, this is as long as that episode of Severance I've been trying to watch. But this one's funnier. Alright, let's give this a shot. I have not opened the game yet. I don't know anything about Blueprints. I just know Daniel Mullins said it was epic. And the best thing he played last year. Which I don't know if that was a joke or not, but I don't know how he played it last year. Dog bomb. What? Raw fur. What? Is this like a game where you like hurt animals? Okay. Of course I'm gonna max this shit out, and I'm gonna do. Let's just do 1080 or 2K. Let's go. You gonna try your game this yourself soon? Nice. I really don't know what to expect. Good night, Teeny. Bye bye. Let's fucking go. I don't even know if this is like 2D or 3D. Doug. Otagu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Furry. A game by Ton of Bros. Like Mario Bros? Why was Spark mentioned? Oh, because Doug was mentioned. That's true. My thigh muscles hurt for no reason. What did I do?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give
Codicils.
to my grandnephew.
You're gonna want a notebook?
P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
I'm gonna use the S Pen on my phone.
Contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair
I'm using my S Pen to do this shit.
Uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executive
No, not
of my
spin.
will, then this gift
I'm on a time limit?
lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March.
That's my birthday, almost.
93.
The time limit is your lifetime. Oh, shit. You might not get this fucking treasure. Guys, frankly, I couldn't even figure out who the murderer on that one pirate ship game was. And that's like baby's first game where you learn things and find out the murderer. Yeah, Oberdin. Oh. Oh god, it's 3D. Oh fuck, I'm so doomed. You're kidding. Why is it so fucking choppy? Resume call. What the fuck? Oh no. Why isn't it? Should not be saying, but why is it so slow? This does not feel smooth. It feels like I'm motion blur land. Open only in the event of my death. He did die. Okay. Forced motion blur. It's an achievable for getting it on day 1. Jesus Christ. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the request. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. That said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important for me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Oh. So I'm gonna kind of be doing like a whole... Like I learned 5 steps I want to take. Come back the next day. I had to do those 5 steps again to go for the 6th step. And then, okay, I make it a little further. Now I gotta do them all again. I see. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Herbert Huber. Herbert F. Sinclair. That better be an F. It's an S. Okay. What? What? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Why am I making the game? Why am I making the puzzle game? Corridor is always left unlocked. What the bitch? Is there a reason not to open a door? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. So, like, for what I've done already, what should I do? What should I have written down at this point? Every time I enter and exit a room is a step? Oh my god. Coca-Cola espuma. You can totally dead end the fuck out of yourself. Spin wheel. Okay. No. No, 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 no. What's up, Johan? Didn't want this to happen. Is that supposed to be good? Yes, because I can now add chamoy to my drink. Tomorrow's a Dutch holiday. Oh, wow. Not for me. You would have thought. Alright.
The Wheel of Wow.
Oh my god, Johan, you saved my life. And now I'm gonna get an amazing, awesome drink. Oh. We're not gonna get spicy heavy cream. We're just regular heavy cream. How am I supposed to drink that shit? You have 1K more? It's okay. You can't re-roll more than once. It's a one per customer type shit. Oh. I don't even think we have heavy cream. I think it's gone bad. I think I really should take that off. Last time I bought heavy cream was like 3 months ago. I don't know if it goes bad. Is it a milk product that goes bad, or is it a milk product that stands the test of time? Drink it expired. Not gonna do that. If it's actually bad, then free respin. It is actually bad. Let me find out what I even have. I mean, we probably shouldn't have that on there. I'm a lot more controlled about dangerous drink nowadays. Strawberry lemonade is actually not here anymore. I need to have my guests add drinks. We're not. We're not. We're fine. This is still here. Thanks. I'm glad no one rolled this while I was playing with Rose. Could you imagine? She would have made me do it. She would have fucking made me do it. Absolutely. I think that's basically it. Which is rigged enough for me. Goes bad after a month, boss. What? Oh. I see. Hot chocolate. I really wanted to drink my peach jasmine tea.
The Wheel of Wow.
Holy shit. And as if heaven sent, the wheel decides. Oh! Oh, we just ran in a circle.
The Wheel of Wow.
The thing is that SG is going to land on here too because of the way that faith and cosmic forces work. You see? Like, now that we've gone full circle, the universe has settled on an outcome, and we can no longer fight it. If we were to get another respin, it would again land on Peach Jasmine Tea. I went to college, and they teach you that there. The universe is saying next bit. Yeah.
The Wheel of Wow.
See, like, look, Lorien, you can't. We as humans just don't have the way to stop what the universe wants us to do. Oh. Well, shit. Is peach jasmine tea good? It is. Which is why you don't want me to drink it. Get cranberried? Is that the band that goes, in your head, in your head? But, like, better? I think that's them. I will try to get cranberry juice then. I think I have I think this glass is clean. They do it better. Yeah, I said that. I said that. Get rotated. You saw that one. You saw that fucking image of Bibu getting rotated by Narissa. And now you're talking that shit because it's in your head and you've been stimming that image in your head. You close your eyes and you see Bibu getting rotated. I know. I'll be back. It's a song about Northern Ireland, incidentally. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I knew there was some sort of undertone to it, but I don't know anything otherwise. Think of Shark getting rotated. Did she get rotated? Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, well that just shows that I'm brain rotted about Bibu getting rotated by Narissa. Which I think is funny, because when you're an obsessed VTuber fan, you don't just see two VTubers interacting and getting rotated. People are like, huh, well this tells me that Bibu is arguably the same size as Narissa, if not taller, because Narissa's model has heels, and da-da-da-da-da, so it would mean that if she's grabbing her shoulders, then that puts her at this height, which means that Bibu is taller than Narissa. What a strange turn of events. And I'm like, she grabbed her head. Alright, we're back. What does Snoop Dogg have to do with this? He's the Blue Prince. The Crips in the Hood, Ma, whatever the hell. I'll be right back. I'll put the Pikmin music. Okay. I'm back into the action. I'm double fisting drinks, and one of them is not as good as the other one. Lol. I finally plugged all my setup into a battery backup, so now if the power ever goes out, we're still fucking playing, baby! We're still up! It was about time. I should have done it a long time ago. You're white. Yeah? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Ozzy, what do you mean? Why are you... You're scaring me. What do you mean, we'll see? Oh, we'll see. What's up? What's up, 1, 2, 3, 4? What if I told you I could change that? Let's stop being white.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Look at all the parameters, dude. They added so many parameters to this. To the, this. I'm a big fan. I can be...
Oh my god!
I like this. There's that one character that people draw all the time. It's just like a... It's like just pitch black, and then like, you know, every other feature is just like, you know, total white, and it's really cute.
Oh my
But
god!
I don't know how gray works if the clothes are already like... I'm gonna try something like this. I think it's nice when the white blends right into the... Because see, now you see the edges of the eyes, which I think kind of takes away from the style. But it's okay, we'll do it. Just to be gray instead of white.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Why you gotta do that every time, dude? Let's change clothes too.
Oh my god!
Hoodie? Whatever, we'll do it. And now we gotta go back. And now we gotta hit...
Oh my god!
I think it's this. Oh, I forgot how to do it. I forgot my hotkey. It was like... There we go.
Oh my god!
What you're saying is you haven't paid your lighting bills. I haven't, actually. Why is there a heart on my head? There we go. I know my way around this thing. All right, let's go back to the game. You're sorry for what you started? It's okay. You didn't start anything. It's just SG. Let's get... storeroom just so we can get supplies. I don't know what these are for, but I guess I'll find out. Crowbar. Chickadee. Okay. Twitter in swimming thing. Twitter swimming. Got it. Twitter swimming. And crowbar. And rosary beads. A lavatory. What do these get me? Nothing, right? Let's just pass through. There's got to be something to the spare rooms that is special to them. I'll find out what the puzzle room is. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Car keys. I bet there's more game to this outside of the fucking mansion. Because after all, they say you can't bring items from outside in. So, there's probably some other shit. Hey. Wind up key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to your dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles that I had mentioned to you, a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you need to be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. One box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So let me get this straight. One only displays false statement. There's only one box as a prize. So knowing that only one box has a prize, this is a true statement. This has to be a true statement. One of these has a false statement, so it's either this one or that one. But this one's also true. So, because there are 3 boxes in the room, and it's true that 2 boxes are empty. This one's lying. None of these can be the false statement ones. I'm doing it! Yippee! Not bad. Not bad for a fucking idiot. Ozzy, that's tutorial. Oh. My bad. Then, no, let's go through. So what's the lavatory about? What you got here? This has got to be something special, right? What's this? There's a packer. Tape thingy. Bum 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 bum. Spare room rank 2. Panera. We can have a Panera? Pantry, sorry. Have I fucked the house up because I did this? I can't rotate it and put that door somewhere else, right? Or reroll or some shit. I guess I fucked up. Well, I guess we'll find out. Either way, it's going to be a reset for sure. I don't know what the money's for. I don't see myself entering the bedroom very often versus it being somewhere around there. So we'll just do pantry. And if I fucked myself, then that's fine. Ooh. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think it would be an even spread. So I think an even spread would be more ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Whoops. I eated it. I eated it. Oh, I eated it. I'm sorry. If you meant to give that to the guest you're talking about. Who the fuck you're talking about? Probably not as cool as I am. Not as cool as I am. I'm a bit of a one-of-a-kind guy. Alright, well, let's find out where this goes. Yeah, we kind of fucked up. This is a small house. Maybe I can get an item that lets me break open a wall. That's my only hope. Is an item that lets you break down the wall. I can try for it. Let's do it. Because otherwise, he's kind of just... You still have the nook. Well, yeah, but the nook... Oh, there's the... Can the house go this way? Can the house go further into this? Ah, okay. That's good then. I didn't know that. Gym requirement. Earn and spread money. What items can you get? What the hell? There's rarities to the rooms. Interesting. There's shoes, which give me, I'm assuming, a bunch of steps. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Donkey. Coat hanger. Nope, 2 items is... They're not lying about that. Let's head back out. Let's go to those other rooms. I wonder if I can see when I save a step. Yay! Okay, you're right. There is still that, so... You can also press shift to run. No shoes needed. Oh. That's good to know. I might just get 10 steps here. No, wait, let's see. No, we can also do that. We can just do this. I can't really guarantee that the nook's gonna have a passage up, whereas I feel more or less confident that this will let me go upwards. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Crane, good job. Dude, fucking level a skyscraper. What's up, Loaf? More paper crane. Curio-matic logo. Buck. Can I spin it around and it's like a 3357. You're like, wow, what's that for? All right. This is 4 doors. That's good. Run star for every time you drafted observatory. Interesting. I wonder what that's for. So den, I'm assuming, is just a nice little 4-way section piece. Not too much to it. Maybe a couple things I can look at. Maybe I can burn myself? No. Here's the pendulum. Where's the pit? Only fans of classic literature will understand what I just said. Cross his arms. More den meets the eye. Transformers? Transformers in chat? In my game? You guys watched the new Transformers film? Is that out yet? That seems like such a great movie if you're a Transformers fan, and such a dog shit movie if you only know the Michael Bay movies. You know what I mean? Sucks. Okay, Den. You get it? Let's just go out this door. Corridors always left unlocked. How can they lock up again? That sounds kind of scary. Commissary. Items for sale. But I need a gem for that. Okay. I mean, I have 4 gems, so wouldn't be the worst idea. I might do it. I might do commissary just to see what that's about. Does this clock move? It does. I was wondering if it stays still, but at the same time, 12:15 or whatever. All the clocks are the same. 12:15. They're moving up. Holy shit! I hit the mother load. Can I actually play? Dude, insert coin. I have 5 coins. Dude. Coming in a future update. Yeah, right. They won't let us have fun in a puzzle game. You get distracted and it loses the point. Annual Maids Day. Maid Mint. Mint Phantom. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20th and 21st. We are only on day 1. Fuck. Is there a person here? Assault shaker. What does that do? That's the guy in my chat sometimes. Metal detector. These are cool items. I can see how they'd be useful. These are probably mandatory for certain secrets. They are adding it in the future. Okay. I mean, I always come back to it, so. Edamame? No, it's just a normal pea pod. With? Without. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live, out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password. Okay, ChatGPT. Please decipher this password. Hey. Sure thing. I can do that for you. I'm just gonna need a little more help. Do you have any idea of what the password could be? If it's someone's name, or perhaps if it's a jumble of letters. Things like these will make it way easier for me to help you. No. Got it. So you don't have any idea what it could be. This might be a little tricky, but I can give it a shot. If I'm to look at it as it is right now, I think the password is something like shining. Let me know if that works out. If it doesn't, we can try some other stuff. That says fuck you. Bringing out the Zalgo tag. I haven't seen that shit in a long time. Okay, with mountain. Without bean. Cool. Rutabaga. Security room. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 coin. But I'm assuming it's the advantages of the doors it has. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. How does that... There's no way this door reaches the Nook, right? The Nook is specifically a room that cannot benefit from that. I'm assuming it just doesn't make that wall. Because I don't get how that would work. Chapel has to have some sort of lore or story or, you know, something inside that fixes it. No matter what, you'll find out. All rooms have down-facing doors. Oh, that's right. That is true. They all have down-facing. That's the issue. That's why I was stuck. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. But I did keep going downwards. This will kind of let me know what I don't know. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try security. Cutscene. That's me? I'm British? They got the big fat enter key. Big fat oven. British, no. Rosie's pissed off about this. Wow. The passion's off the charts. Oh, it's the emote. It's an emote, never mind. Hey, that's me. There seems to be a delay. This is the FNAF at Freddy's room? It is. There's someone behind me. Oh, it's a shadow. My bad. I thought that... Never mind. So... There's a key in the Nook still. There's a diamond in the den still. No. I'm fucking stupid. That's not how it works. This is just the normal thing that the rooms have. But, what does this tell me exactly? Let's use the computer. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. This is the terminal stations where you can clock in. There you go. Let's look at the inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be up. Okay. So for the most part, it looks like the rooms aren't that much more than they seem currently. I have picked up everything that there is to pick up. There is no some weird shit that I need a hammer for or a flamethrower to access. Cool. That is good to know. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be opened with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. What benefit would there be to having the keycards even be active if I want to get into these rooms? I might just set it to low. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low setting, and 5 or 6 with the high setting. Let's find out what this is. For now, I'm going to take this at face value and say that me unlocking the security room means that I can actually change this setting. And that low is favorable for now. I mean, there's going to be a reason why I can have it at high. But I don't know that yet. Maybe I get steps or something for every keycard usage, but for now, yeah. What is offline mode? This mode determines the default setting of the security doors will be set to if power is lost, or a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay. I am currently working on the estate. Oh, we ChatGPT told us it's shining or whatever. Oh, Dozy Rosie told us it's fuck you. I guess we'll find out what that password is eventually. Time is going fast. There's some more shit behind me. I'm gonna look at the walls soon. This is bricked off. Hey, I was right. So you... this must be that Nook entrance. Yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah. Rooms like those, very obviously, you cannot enter in via any means. Effective the first... Yeah, this is the one... Am I crazy to think I could actually see this? It's definitely a thing where the dev doesn't want you to, and you definitely can't. But... tell me that doesn't end in ing and start with an S. Ah, whatever. It's gonna be someone's name. Knowing what it says, it definitely says it. Fuck. I feel like if I look... You know, it's one of those things where if I look further back, it feels like I can see it easier than if I look closer. Whatever. Fucking Smomino. It's someone's name. Don't strain your eyes. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Okay, these... There's a fucking grandfather clock. Can I just... the fuck? I should have just had a notebook. I don't have a fucking notebook. I don't go to school. I don't go to school. Where do I get more paper on my fucking Galaxy notebook? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Which is bullshit. Let's go through one of those doors. I already wasted a few steps on accident, so let's just go. The moment I see... I mean, the thing is that it looks like the word where if the moment I see the word, I'm going to be like, oh, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's the word. So, let's keep an eye out. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Interesting. Experimental house features. The laboratory was mentioned, and I do want to bring... I do want to access it and see what it's all about. I feel like this is another important room similar to the security room because it was mentioned in one of the letters on the wall. Beaker. I typically work over at Cinca Labs. It's Cinca something. It's Cinca something. But got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success in that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way to the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. So we have... Okay. It's fucking Cinca. Cinca something. I wish Shasti Cola were here to tell me what this is. Heating and cooling curves. Randolph M. Sine and cosine waves. Oh, okay. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. This is just facts. You know, Fahrenheit and Celsius are the same at -40. I'm note taking like I'm in fucking school. It's like, dude, I'm like, this is not what you should be focusing on, dude. That being said, this could totally be something that comes up in another room, and it's like, oh, a little puzzle. Fucking melt this water. I don't fucking know. Anything's possible. Hey! What happened to them? Why aren't you in the precious metals? This is wrong. Helium does go here, I'm pretty sure. This is where the noble gases go, right? That's helium, neon, fucking... This is normal? What the fuck? What? I thought, oh... My entire life, I thought, oh, went here. I thought that gold was in fucking lower section. I haven't looked at a periodic table in a while, but... Okay, K is here. And that was the other place. This also grounds me. I did not take chemistry in school. I don't know how. I thought I was you know, as I grew up, I was like, wow, everyone took it except me. But I did not have to memorize the periodic table of elements. Clearly. But I think I could have done a good job at it. The memorizing part. Everything else, I don't fucking know. One to 5. Where's the rest of them? Where's 3, 4? Tree. Tree is connected to fire. You don't need to memorize periodic. Oh, you didn't. We had to do that shit in American schools. And you don't need to. It was just busy work. Oh. You didn't. You grew up in America. Wow. I think I just had asshole chemistry teachers. Because everyone I knew was like, oh yeah, my least favorite part was memorizing the table of elements. It's like, wow. That sounds horrible. I mean, I guess honestly, I would take that over memorizing a lot of the shit I had to memorize in history class. We know, historically, we know I'm really shit at history, so maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's a bad idea to not memorize history. But that's an older thing. That makes sense. This is too... You know, this is too obvious. I don't think that this is the puzzle I think it is, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I wish I could swap between two tables quicker. Well, this doesn't really help me because, okay, I have the two charts with the elements on them, but PUS push the push third push 3U push 3U okay, this is no longer forming a word. Push 3 up. Oh, push 3 up A. Push 3 up F. I'm assuming it says after. Yeah, push 3 up after. Or after so far. After NI. I'm assuming 9. Yeah, okay, that's neon. Yeah, after 9. Push 3 up after 9. I did it. Push 3 up after 9. This machine requires additional power. Piped in from the boiler room. Okay. So now we just need the boiler room. Neat. You want to be piped in the boiler room? That would be uncomfortable. Hey, this is where the so laboratory and security room can be used for clocking in. They both have terminals. Yeah, logging into network or whatever. Just draft a boiler room next to the lab. Yeah. That's true. I could just get the one of the two rooms. No, it's just a one room, right? It's only one room you can do that with. I don't know how the drafting thing works though, so maybe it's not as easy as I think. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics and creating original unique Curious feature. What? When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then set your dice to 2. So either you get this once, or you get it upon... I like the permanently add 1 gold thing. I could trigger this a lot if I draft more red rooms. That could be permanently beneficial. So I kind of want to do it, even if I lose a lot of steps. Maybe not. Maybe I just do immediately, just to learn as much as I can right now. Or this too. But I mean, I haven't seen the first lock trunk once, so. Like, what even is that? I'm doing it immediately. Because I don't want to lose steps, and I don't want to. We just play it little by little. It looks like it's not hard to get a fucking experimental house feature, so. 2-3 safe, yeah. 1-3 greed. Your allowance has been raised. Oh, we did it, Chad. We did it. Let's hop back on the computer. No experiments found. Okay. EDU. Damn it. Well, let's hope we get the boiler room. What are the odds, Chad? What are the odds? I don't want to know them. Door's locked. You lose half your shoes. Damn it. That's a lot of money lost if we fuck this up. But I might have to do it. I have to do it. Either that or I use weight room. Which I don't want to do. But we'd have to find a different way to route back, or else I'd lose all my money. I'm glad I did not buy anything at the store, because otherwise I couldn't even get the chapel if I wanted to. Unless you just hit 0 and get stuck there forever. Yeah, guest bedroom's not an option right now. Let's see chapel. What if I get quizzed in one of the rooms? Which room had the bishop piece? Which room had the gigantic pawn piece? Here's a hint. It was one of the earliest ones. Why are the saints service workers? I guess they did exist to serve. Anyway. I'm gonna go this way, because everything's gonna be locked if I go the other way. Courtyard. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. No, thank you. They really questioned it. I'll do courtyard. But then I'm out of gems, and then that's like I probably can't make a boiler room without gems. I can't tell if this ends. It doesn't. No. Are you blueprints yet? He made a song called Purple Rain, and it feels like that cramps on my style. Hey, thanks for subbing. What the? Why does it always spoil your sub, Aaronon? Thank you for 14 months. Appreciate it. What the heck? 14. It always spoils your sub. An old weathered shovel. Holy shit. Unremarkable rock. Not worth picking up. Well, did not get lucky today, chat. An old tin can. Damn it. I was really hoping that would be the lucky one. Welcome to the Dirt Gotcha. Well, I happen to be an expert on the Dirt Gotcha. Observatory, lavatory, dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Goodness gracious. There's only so many things I can... Oh, I mean, I can just go back to chapel. So maybe we do dining room. Dining room. It's not going to be useful for its effect, but it'll let us keep moving. What is lavatory for? It's the dead end. Maybe it's got a use somehow. I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa. Enter the mirror dimension. Or maybe the rank of the house goes up depending on certain things you have in the house. Or I just complete it. You know, now it's in my repertoire of rooms that I've made. Let's go dining room. To wee in the toiler. Not doing that. Not this stream. Tie. Die. That's the mountains from the picture. What's the lavatory for? Dude, I watched the movie where this guy's like the main character. And then the guy gets out. Okay. So we don't get food until rank 8. Rank 8? When do I get to eat? I forgot to play the laugh track. Fuck. Whatever. Whenever you draft bedroom... Oh... This is our only option. Oh, like a chorus of little birdies. The Disney classic Bambasleep. That's my favorite Pokemon. Hey. Staff notice. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara S. Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff that is willing to comply may draft sound. Let's just stop. We can't read that part. Maybe I can find the other half of this. There's no door here, sorry. So wait, what is that implying? So I cannot... But I'm in the West Wing. I'm fucked. I can't do anything here. Am I doomed? I'm in the West Wing. Kitchen, food for sale. Breaker box. I hardly... Ah, forget it. Boudoir. This is a good room for this. I do need a right turn right now. Birthday box. But the breaker box is not the boiler room, and that's what I'm looking for right now. So I'm going to go for the boudoir and just hope for something else. Maybe a drafting room. Hey. A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, an additional 1 will be gained in interest. Okay. Dude, I look like a matte surface. Wow. That's not where the pillow goes, buddy. Unless a dog sleeps there. In which case, I think that's adorable. What's this? Oh, it's a not very embarrassing picture of me at the birthday party. Hey, there's a safe inside the fucking Christmas present. Body dysmorphia. I want to be a matte surface. You do not reflect light. I guess we don't really reflect light. So we got a dummy and we got a safe. Dude, this safe, it kind of reminds me of Bowser's big vault. Anyone get that vibe? That's kind of you to say. Thank you. I'm known for my kindness. Is that a Rubik's box? Dude, is that trick with the Rubik's Cube where you just... It's like move the second and third row up and then the top one left over and over until you solve the puzzle? Is that real? Cinca. Very fake. Okay, good. I was like, it can't be that easy. Every fucking show where that's like a gimmick that someone has to know how to do that would be completely ruined. Did I get any numbers recently? Let's think. I think if I would have written it down. Let me look through my notes real quick. My number. Oh, God. Oh, brother. 0105. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work, chat. That didn't work. We don't know the code, chat. Oh, wait. The code is 12:15, like it said on the clock an hour ago. Oh, can't blame a guy for trying. Drawing room, and I'm out of gems. That would have been my saving grace. And here I am losing. Let's keep this. Where gym? I don't know. Let's not make a room. How did I accidentally make a room? No, dude. I hit some key combo that made the selection for me. Fuck. Welp. We lost. We gotta go back to the chapel and hope for that. You're forced to make a room anyways? I see. So you kind of want to be ready, I guess. Let's go back to the chapel. Yeah, lavatory. When you open a door, you have to pick one. Okay, I see. Cha-ching. Alright, what do we got? I mean, there's no way to get another gem, right? If I end up here and there's a fucking boiler as an option, I'm just fucked. Passageway. Jeepers. I mean, this is where corridor actually does a good job, so I'm not mad. But we have to go corridor. Hey, a box. But it's just a box. Nothing special. Nothing cool. A tiger. Dude, I had a dream that I was being chased by tigers. But they're not as big of a threat as you think they are. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Less likely? Tiger, 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 tiger. Dream tigers are pretty tame. I guess so. I was literally riding a golf cart. And one of them, like, was biting on my arm. I don't think it bit on my arm. I think it was, like, holding on with its claws. And I was just like, this is bad, this is bad. And I just, like, shook it off. Hold on. What the hell? My mom just used a word I've never heard in my life. I think it's a typo. I've never heard the word tequilero used to describe weather. Confusing. Okay. Está tequilero el día. It sounds like a real phrase, but I cannot find anything that proves that tequilero is any way to describe the weather. It's just been rainy. Shit, dude. Alright, let me think. I do want to create continuous passage, which means that guest bedroom and locksmith are not what we want. So I'm thinking maid's chamber, and we kind of hope for the best. But that means no items, no. Put on the maid uniform. Chat. It's now or never. Sinkako. Mila. I'm writing down Mila. Oh my god, the Keep Notes app by Google is way better than stupid Samsung's. It's like Elon Musk's grandpa. Okay. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Okay. Okay. Let's put down Babbage just in case I forget that that's a name I saw. Somehow. In the maids' chambers, they gather for the feast. I hope this isn't a game you have to beat multiple times like any other roguelike. That'd be crazy! That'd be crazy! I'd be fucking angry. Oh no. Oh no. I think we lost. Okay, I'll use the utility closet. Or the bunk room. I don't think I have anything that increases my bunk room usefulness. Yeah. Ten on a dog tag. What does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, a lot of these paintings have just existed. I don't really think I should take much from them, but whatever. Like that one, for example. What does it mean? Danger. Tugging... Oh, sorry. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Cabinet. You can no longer adjust that. Where's the gymnasium? Welp! Do you think I may as well just end the day? Valve anti-cheat indicators. Yeah, literally. Well, we're doomed. I'm going back home. I'll just walk back to the start. Don't mind me. I didn't get the power. I solved the puzzle and I didn't get shit. I didn't get shit. 9 up after 3. Whatever. It's fine. We'll survive. We could have done it. I could have drafted the room. But I didn't have the gems. Can I play these? No, I can't. Hello, 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 and welcome to your new summer job. Well, I'm the girl and you're the call. When I want them down, when I make you fall. I'm a one-man band with no time to kill, so you better believe that this knife is real. Have you guys seen the, you know that, you guys have heard the My Name is Edwin account, or the My Name is Edwin meme song, right? That channel is actually, like, genius. Is he blind, chat? There's no way I'm missing anything. Oh. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies? Oh. Blues clues. Blues. Trues. Reds dads. Redemption. So that means that this is a lie. The anti-chamber is locked? No! I have to find a way to access the anti-chamber aside from all that other shit. Well, that's baloney. Give this memo a true. I want that emote where SpongeBob receives a true. So bad. SYNKA. 0 and 0. He figures it out. He figures it out with his mind. With his mind. Give me a true. Give me a true. You know, I said it as a joke, but I'm going to actually do it. Hold on. Hey, the commissary is open. That's all there is to say on the matter. Hold on, I've got a great idea. It's just going to cost us a few trees or so. What the fuck is happening? Oh. No, it can't. What the fuck was I thinking? By the way, I predicted that shit. It asked for more context. I was like, I don't fucking got any damn blueprints. It looks up the wiki. Oh, that means it says this. No, dude. Alright, well, let's get back to the start then. Back to the start. I got 2 steps, 2 sleepy steps. Yay. Does it work like this, where I can just walk back in infinitely? It's not. I don't know. Hey, this is a lie. Doors in the West Wing are less likely to be locked? But that explains why I never encountered a locked door besides one time. And I'm the king and I'm the call and we're out. I escaped! I escaped the house! I did it! I win. Wait, it's not... Wait, no, I'm supposed to be inside the house. My bad. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the streets, gonna be a big man someday. You got blood on your face, big disgrace. Days. You knew I was gonna do that? Oh my god, I'm gonna make a wish. I wish I wasn't so predictable. I was supposed to wish before? God just heard. You're like, what? Oh, whatever. Why can I get this close? What a nice place to put up. Walmart Supercenter. Am I right, Chad? Fuck this stupid house, dude. They could be selling AK-47s in the fucking artillery section. From the comfort of my mountainside home. What is this? What? It doesn't grab it and go... Come on. Dude, get me in there. Main character can't jump. Classic, classic, classic. I feel like I'm fucking Captain Toad. Hey, bird bath. Make a wish. Dink. Oh, music change. If only I had a hammer. This is one of the endings. You give up the inheritance and find peace in the woods. And then you die. Hey, campfire ground. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Interesting. Yeah, because when I fall asleep, the mansion goes like... When you go back inside and everything's different. I want to go to the apple garden. Dude! I want to go to the apple garden. 10:15. Are you kidding me? Dude, look at all that stamina. Oh! Look at all that stamina. Plus 2 feet every single apple. Another day, another dollar. That was 0105 though? Yeah, I changed my mind. I no longer thought that the whatever the fuck I was saying was right, because the clock changes dynamically. It was like 1 o'clock when I saw it afterwards. Which means it definitely started at noon and then worked its way forward. Danger, danger, danger. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's call it a day. And we might actually call it a day, call it a stream. Because I kind of go to work. But I'm glad that it kind of fit into one run. Oh, everyone types oh. Everyone types oh when I say that. But the blueprints. Oh, I should find the blueprints. Guys, if you can get me $200 yeah, why be greedy? $200 every pay period. I'll quit this side job. This completely harmless, very easy side job that does not pain me to do. Yeah, I don't think I will. Yeah, I just don't want this $66 an hour job. It's just getting in the way of my stream schedule. I have to drive 5 minutes to go to it. What the fuck is this? No one explained this to me. Twitter. Seaman. What are you about to patrol a ship around, Barty? You can literally fly. It's the bird. Yeah, well, it looks like it's patrolling a ship. It's the thing. Or is that just like a swimming outfit? I don't actually remember what this is supposed to represent. The bird. Well, I'll remember the bird for later. Maybe that clock is the answer. That's the blue. That might be the blueprints. Oh, blueprints going on a nightly swim. Wait, that's clock. That clock says. That clock says 12:16. Wait, no, that's which is the long hand? Which is the long way? Which is the fucking hand? Which of these hands is time the long way? They're equidistant. That is not a real clock. Is this the minute hand? No, that makes no sense because it's not in the. It's not 4 o'clock and that's not 3 o'clock, so there's no way that it's it. Old style bathing suit. That is what I was trying to think of. Well, okay. All right. Din Don Diddlerino. We did it. We played Blueprints. And frankly, this was the biggest triumph of them all. That I got this first try. I'm sure that most people don't get that shit first try. I got it first try because I knew how to read the instructions and I have a lot of logic. This room is very blue, similar to the blueprints. This room looks like the bird. Hey, wait. This room looks like that bird. The color scheme of this room looks like that bird. Let me guess. This wardrobe looks like that bird. What is it? Dunes? Flan? Parasol? There is no secret surprise. Oh, wait. The secret surprise is I'm about to run out of steps. Oh, will I die? Oh, no. Sneakers, I need you. Oh, we did it. Alright, that's cool. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. Oh, just a little bit? Oh, I thought it would change entirely and I had to start from scratch. Just a little bit different. Oh, I was scared. I was worried. I was worried. I was going to be worried. Flan, parasol, Toho. You're right. That is true. That is 2 references to Toho in one shot. Mid-sized villa. Mid? I'd like to have a word with the house inspectors. Dude, stop. It's not mid. I reached rank 6. I reached rank 6? I didn't think I did that. Save and quit. Okay. Chat. Explain this. If blueprints, why red party hat? Etc. Rennie missing the rare RuneScape reference. Yeah! I tried to think of another song from RuneScape, but I don't remember any of them. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. This will probably be the weekday game. This will probably be the weekday game if I stream much this week. Which I might not. Does he have the... I do have that. I'm just kidding. But I was around for that event. I just didn't get it. I wanted it. I knew how to get it, but I didn't get it. I have the, I think you can still get this. The oldest thing I have was the fucking Hi-Ho Silver Away horse. I think you can still get that from, like, some tutorial element. Whatever. But I remember when they first brought that out, everyone had that fucking toy horse. It was hi ho silver away, and then you do a little dance. You have that, nice. Yeah, I have that shit. That was a classic, but I think you can still get it. Anyways, all right. Thanks again. I'm gonna make sure I don't stall too much and don't get ready for leaving because my hair is a mess and I need to change too. So let's see. We're gonna raid Vinesauce. Vinesauce is playing Portal. Don't know what the fuck that game could be, but Portal OSHA compliant edition. That actually sounds really funny. Wait, I kind of want to see that. Vinny Vinesauce, it's me, Ozzy Ozrock. I watch Jeremiah sometimes, and I've followed Lime Malicious. I'm basically a big fan. Actually, I'm clicking on this. I want to find out what it is. Or we could just raid Ludwig. Ludwig, I watched your video. Dude, your video with Tom Green was really funny. Not Tom Green. It was like, what, Hank Green? Hank? They're brothers. I don't really know. Chrono Trigger's on screen. Alright, I'm not raiding anymore. What is that, dude? I actually don't know who to raid. None of my friends are online. Beep, boop, boop. We could raid J Hobo. Dude, this is an old Twitch account. Wow. And there's a Twitch account that I used to follow back in like 2012. And it was a guy that in 2012, 2015. And he just like engraved coins. But now it looks like it's like one of those bird watching cameras. Which is cool. Did I seriously just click off the stream and whatever? I'm rating Vinesauce. It just sounds like a funny idea at this point. All right. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll see you next time with more blueprints. I don't think we'll beat the game, if I'm being honest. Just kidding. Of course we will. It doesn't seem like it's a game that's supposed to be hard to beat. Just when you spend some time with. Considering there's references to day 21 to 23, you know, maybe it's more of a time sink than I think it is. All right, bye-bye. No more stalling. I'll see you next time. Thanks again.